So here's the deal. Ben.eth did a pre-sale on a token that he created called bencoin, and in that, there was a lot of controversy on the creation of the token, who actually created it, and because people were getting confused if it was Ben Armstrong, Bitboy, Crypto, if he was actually secretly involved in creating it. But come to find out, it was created by Ben.eth, and now that Ben was gaining interest in it, Ben.eth has let the project go. I think we don't know just yet, but BitBoy announced on Twitter that he would be acquiring this coin from Ben, because we're not really sure who Ben is, if he even lives in the United States, how he created this coin, if it was even created under the right laws and regulations for not getting sued or going to jail. So we just don't know. So he's not doxxed. We have no idea who he is. And so in this controversy, out of dropping and abandoning the project, now Ben.eth has started a second project. And what he did was do a pre-sale, and this was on Pink Sale. So there's these pre-sales that you can do, which are basically kind of like these launch pads for these coins, and they're connected to an address. And with this address, this was his personal address, personal ETH address, and so people are sending their personal funds to his address, not a token address, but his actual his own personal address. And he's calling this second coin that he's launching PsyOp. So we're gonna go and we're gonna look at these threads in Twitter, and we're going to examine this. Look at this. I'm feasting on your energy, PsyOp. Does anybody else think that bitboycrypto has given ETH Ben far too much power, and now he is starting to abuse it? This whole charade is only going to be detrimental to Ben itself. Also, if everybody's buying this pre-sale, who's actually going to buy the thing when it launches? So look at this. So you can't make this up. Not only has ETH Ben taken over $4 million of your hard-earned money for a crap coin that hasn't even launched yet, might not even launch. He's now using, this is 100% true, this is on chain. Now he's using the ETH to buy other crap coins from the same wallet. And what's so funny is that he's buying a project that's called FUK Ben. What if this coin was created by Ben as well, as a second double hedge on his own project? For people that are talking and fudding, they could actually go in and buy this coin. What if he created this coin as well? So there's just a lot of controversy. There's a lot of things to examine here, and it's just not looking pretty. It's not looking good. Yeah, there's a lot of haters, there's a lot of fudders, but if you think about it, it's really kind of interesting how this started. You kind of saw Ben from the outside as someone who cares about this space and wanted to present this theory of, oh, I was tired of seeing people get rug pulled. You know, if you go to the actual Ben website, if you go to the coin's website, we will read exactly, kind of almost like the manifesto. Hi, hello, I'm Ben, attention economy pioneer. As a curious and adventurous dog, I understand that to desire to break free from the ordinary and strive for something greater. So when you're striving for something greater, are you doing it in hopes that you're going to be a good person doing it, or are you just going to scam people while you're doing it? So I'm not sure what he's striving for, but I guess if he's striving for getting a lot of attention, I guess that's what he's doing. But it doesn't matter what, it does matter what you're getting attention for. And if it's for scamming people, that's probably not a good attention. So I think there's a reason why Ben acquired the coin to begin with. I don't think he really likes Ben as a person, but I think if anything, he saw something that he could use as the attention, and be able to use that as his own leverage. So Ben Armstrong is the smart one in this, but I think Ben.eth has a lot of explaining to do. He's got a lot of explaining to do when it comes to threads like this, where, I mean, it's getting a little out of hand here with actually using people's funds from this wallet, from his own personal wallet that people are sending in to then trade with. I mean, isn't that what crashed the entire market? Was people doing that? We're taking our funds from exchanges that we trust and then trading them. This is what this dude is doing. He's actually doing this. So I personally don't trust him. I've been trying to get an interview from him this entire time, and it's been unsuccessful. I think he's scared to do any actual interviews because he's going to be asked questions that he will probably not feel comfortable answering, because he doesn't have a good reputation right now. So I think what people really honestly need to start doing is they need to start not focusing on people like this and filling their bags with real coins, actual coins that will do some damage. And this is in the bull run. So let's not get distracted by people like this, because all this is they're trying to build attention. Great. If it's attention to something that's a scam, like something like a PsyOp, look at what a PsyOp is. I mean, basically what he might be doing is PsyOping your money and then saying, look, hey, you sent it to me. It's not, technically you sent it to me. It wasn't a pre-sale. So he's saying it's a pre-sale, but it's really not. So I don't know, Ben.eth. You got some explaining to do, Ben.eth. A lot of people are getting a little pissed, so I suggest you start revealing a little bit about your actual process, or people are just going to not trust you at all. It's looking like that. So, all right, this is breaking news right here. You guys can only get this here, and I don't think anyone's made a video about this so far, so you guys need to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. You guys know where to come for the best news in crypto, and this channel is only going to be growing. If you're going to be at the Bitcoin conference, I will see you there. It's going to be amazing. All right. Watch out. Watch out, guys. Watch out for this PsyOp. Watch out. I don't know. I would not trust this at all.